So in this video, we'll be talking about the moon in Aries being in the 6th house. So with that being said, if you haven't seen my general Aries moon video, then I definitely recommend checking that out because I may cover some things there that I don't cover in this video because we're going to be talking about the 6th house specifically in this case. But generally speaking, when the moon is in Aries, what this indicates is it indicates an emotional need to be able to act how one sees fit, or it shows like an emotional impulsive nature. So however that you feel, you like to act on it immediately. And when there's an issue, you like to resolve it immediately. That's just how you respond to things with the moon in Aries. As well, you like to be in charge of your own circumstances and your own personal security as well. So often it shows somebody that wants to be in a position of authority or leadership, at least when it comes to their own lives. And so, yeah, the moon shows us what gives us security, and Aries is about action and free will. So being able to do things your way is what gives you security. And in this case, the moon is in the 6th house, which is about routine, and it's about habits, health, and accomplishing things. It's about tasks. So this one's pretty straightforward to me, in the sense that, you know, this just shows somebody who emotionally needs to be in charge of their routine. And they have this emotional need to accomplish things. So if anything gets in the way of their ability to accomplish things and to be efficient, then they will experience emotions such as irritation, anger, and frustration. All these negative Aries type of emotions. And that's because their security comes from being able to have a self-directed lifestyle and routine. And they also have this need to experience, you know, they don't want to have any obstructions, I should say. Like they don't like to have obstacles. And also they have this need for things to go in a predictable manner. And how they go about doing that is if they are in charge of how things are run or how their day goes. So they are very particular about how they want things to go in their lives, and usually it revolves around them having to be in charge. So this can show sometimes like a controlling individual, especially in the workplace. You may be controlling because you want to be in a position of authority, and people just don't understand that you just have an emotional need to run things and to control the flow of things, and to be able to accomplish things in a way that you see fit. So that is a possibility. But yeah, I think I basically covered the general meanings of this placement. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, or you learned something, or you saw yourself in some way, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as well for more content. With that being said, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys sometime soon in another video. Peace. So in addition, when the moon is in the 6th house, it's in the 3rd house from its own house. So this indicates, 3rd house traits. And, the moon shows us what gives us emotional security and fulfillment. And in this case, when it's in the 6th house, it's in the 3rd from its own house. So you have this emotional need for things to make sense, and for you to be able to act in a way that makes sense, and for your actions to have some sort of predictable or effective outcome. So you're somebody that gets frustrated when you cannot be productive. That is for certain with this placement. Or when your actions don't have the intended consequences, you get very impatient very quickly. And finally, like I was saying earlier, you need things to happen in a very particular way, because the sixth house is about particularity, and it's about details, and it's about routines, habits, and obsessions even sometimes. And all this stems from the need for things to make sense to you. And that's from that third house influence.